Yep, I'm broke, but I'm not broken.
Hi, papy. Qu'est-ce que tu es en train de faire aujourd'hui?
En train de laver mes habits.
Bravo. Tu vois, c'est ce que je te disais au Liban. Je te disais qu'apprends à laver. En Afrique, il n'y a pas de machine. Courage, hein, ça va aller. N'aie pas peur. Tu vas réussir. Un jour, tu seras tranquille. Vraiment, c'est génial comment tu laves là.
Merci.
Tu veux de l'aide?
Non, je pose-toi.
D'accord, merci beaucoup.
What is good, guys? It's your boy Luke here, and today I'm gonna start a new series called Uncommon Talks. So here I basically speak my mind, and I just try to show you some opinions that are basically not really common with everyone, but I guess it's relatable to me, and it might help you in some sort of way. Never really had much to start with. Like, I just grew up contempt of being like okay not having many things, because like, you know, this is what my parents could offer me, because like they were working hard and I can see that, and I saw that it's hard to earn this kind of stuff, because I also try to work for myself to try to earn something, and I saw that it's difficult to really earn it. So I understood the idea of like not having much is it's okay, you know, like it's cool. But it's the idea of losing something that's even worse, you know, because once you lose something, you actually feel like you're actually broke. Like you feel the idea of being broke, and it's really sad to see, because like my friend was always telling me about it. My best friend was always telling me about it, how he felt like, because he was losing a lot. And honestly, like if you listen to his stories, it's crazy. I don't even want to get into it because it's private matters and everything. But he was losing a lot of things, from people to money to items, just because out of unfortunate circumstances, unfortunate timings, unfortunate everything. Okay, and I understand how a person would go mad at just being in this kind of situation. Now I'm just glad that I was that kind of person at the right time with my friend. I was just that person who didn't really care about being broke, because I was just content with living life like that, you know. And I'm just glad I was just there at the right time, because honestly, like he was going through a rough patch, and it helped him a bit. And he told me that before I left Lebanon, and I was super happy to hear that, you know. I was grateful for that, because now I understand what he meant back then. Now I understand what's the idea of being broke. But despite it all, despite me not having anything, yes, I was washing my clothes in my own bare hands, and that's normal, that's fine, okay? I don't feel it. I don't feel the idea of me being broke and not having money, and that means that it's over for me. Like, I don't know what to do. Yes, I was worried about, like, okay, how am I gonna manage, because my mom's, she's asthmatic, so she needs her medicine and everything. So if I'm staying home all the time, what the hell am I supposed to do so I can actually maintain her health and everything, you know? So it started making me think, like, this is what it means to be broke, is that you can no longer provide something for a person that's in need, you know? Like, for me, that's the idea of being broke. Like, you can no longer provide for the things that you really need in your daily essential life, okay? And that was kind of worrisome. But then it made me think, like, bro, like, whoa, now hold up a second, back that talk a bit. So after all the things that you've been through, all the things that you happen to cross, you're gonna tell me that now you're gonna break down and be like, okay, I'm broke now, I can't do anything, and nah. That didn't, like, I allowed myself to get into it for 1 hour just to think about, like, the bad things, all the negative aspects. Now I'm trying to tell you that really, being broke is mental. It's very mental, okay? And if you want to get out of that state of being broke, then you're going to have to do something about it, not just talk about it and not just try to whine about it. Because if you're just going to whine about it, you're not going to get far, right? But if you start talking about it out loud with somebody that's actually there for you, or if you're just talking to yourself, that's really good. Because there is something called in your head reasoning. There's something that's going to be there for you and tell you, okay, bro, let's sit down a bit, let's talk about it. How the fuck can you actually capitalize on your own power, your own knowledge, to try to make some money and try to survive, right? Quick commercial break. Look at the skies. It's pretty nice. All right, we back. So what happened is, dawned on me the idea of like using your skills. Yes, the skills that were only skills, right? They were only considered skills back in the day. something that nobody would actually expect you to make money out of, you actually make money out of. Because if you kind of think of it, most of the things that make money are kind of very useless, but we just don't see it. Playing video games, esports. Who would have known that thing would become a multi-million-dollar thing, if not in billions? Okay, so this just proves that we are capable of doing anything that we want as long as we have the skills to do it. As long as you have this kind of like idea that you can actually do something, then try to work on that. Try to capitalize on that. You have skills, then try to work on your skills. There's nothing wrong with it. No matter how weird your skill is. I don't care what it is. As you can see, some people on Instagram are just like managing to become idiots and capitalizing on being idiots. Well, it's entertainment, right? I mean, YouTube is still entertainment, so people will just watch you and you just get paid for being watched. And they know how to capitalize on it because they've been doing it for a very long time. They know how to be goofballs and they capitalize on it. So yeah, if it's not you capitalize on it, then you capitalize on someone doing it, become their manager and try to do something out of it. You know, it's just, there's so many options, you know. That's how my brain is wired now. It's thinking outside the box and not too far outside the box. Just look what's inside you. Just try to see how you can extrovert that and try to use it as a skill so it can actually grab the attention of people and just actually get people to come to you. Just get up, try to analyze, okay? Write down on a piece of paper what you could actually do as your skills, okay? Then if you want to take a break from it, just go around a bit, then the next day try to write down again, try to continue from where you left off. All right, that's how you have to do it. Take it step by step. It's not a problem. Dude, you got all the confinement. What? We've been for 2 months in confinement. You're going to tell me that throughout the 24 hours you can't get up and try to stay 5 minutes on a piece of paper, try to see what you can actually do? So it's no biggie. Just get up. You got this. I know we're going to make it happen one way or another. So remember, guys, being broke is temporary. And that's only the physical aspect. Then being broken is mental. If you let the mental get to you, then you're really broken, my man. But it's never over. You can always fix up the patches and you can always get back up and actually try to see a different light. Okay? You're allowed to actually get into your feelings and really like immerse into your problems. It's okay. Everybody breaks down. That's not a problem. Okay? But the idea of it is don't let it break you down forever. Don't let it be such a drastic period of time so you can change your life all of a sudden after all this time. Nobody is going to give you that kind of sympathy. I'm just telling you from now. Okay? I've been through a lot of hurt, okay? And most of the times I was staying quiet and everything. My good friends were able to see that. But at the same time, you don't want them to come in at a certain time to intervene in your life so you can actually get the sign, so you can get out there. And you don't want it to be such a long period of time to recover so you can feel like, oh, now it's time for me to come back and everything. And I believe that everything's going to work out. Like, I mean, if people make millions out of reacting for other people's videos, I mean, it's not a problem. I'm sure it's not millions, but like it's still money, you know. It's still something that you can live off and then you can reinvest it into something else. So that's about it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and we'll see you soon.